Welcome back to the Weekly Watch Report, where we talk about all the things we watched this week.
Weekly Watch Report. Weekly Watch Report. Weekly Watch Report.
Weekly Watch Report. Coming to you
What'd you got?
to give
Anything?
you that Weekly Watch Report. You guys go first.
Oh, okay. I'll go first. I started Perfect Match. I'm like 7 episodes in. I haven't finished it yet. How many did you watch?
1, but I want to watch
Oh.
the rest.
Okay. So it's messy for sure. Messy show. I don't necessarily love it. I don't necessarily hate it. It's just kind of like it's bad that I can't look away kind of situation. I don't know what it is about specifically the Netflix reality show stars. No, I don't really like any of them. Like, they all kind of annoy me. So you put them all on one show and I'm just like, oh, there's just a group of people that I don't really enjoy watching. Like, I'm not really rooting for anybody.
I agree with that.
I'm just like so I don't know. That's just kind of how I feel about it. But it's once I got to, I would say, episode 3, it kind of was like addicting, and then I was flying through them.
Those shows they're so bad that you can't look away.
Exactly. And now I'm on 7. I would give it like a D plus.
I rated the first episode an F, so
Yeah.
that's not too far off. And gonna let you know, I'm not gonna watch it then. If you're giving it a D plus,
but like, this is the thing. It's a D plus because it's not good, but it's good. Like, it's addicting. Like, I'm still watching and I want to know how it ends.
so you think I should
Like,
watch or no?
This is why I'm like, I want to talk about it. I still think you should watch because it is like dramatic
I'm seeing
and juicy
all the
and
drama.
messy.
I'm seeing all the drama, but
Yeah.
for me, everyone's so past it now. 'Cause
No, I know. That's why
it was
weird,
filmed
yeah.
so long ago
Yeah.
that
But it's still, in the moment, it's still good.
Yeah.
I will say, like, I'm still like, it is funny because I'm like, why am I thinking about Francesca and Damien? Didn't we watch them on that Love is Blind fucking reunion show like years ago? Like, I'm like, how this feels so insane that this is still like, it's 2023 and like that's what we're talking about still. So they gotta move faster with putting these shows out. That's like really bad on Netflix's part. It's just way too long. That it's just is not sustainable, because you finish a show like that, it's like you almost can't even do like a reunion because everybody's doing different things. It's been that long.
right.
So
They've all
they have
far
to fix
moved
that.
on.
I will say I do kind of like the format of the show because they sort of are just letting shit fly. Like, there are rules as far as bringing new people in, but within the house, it's like everybody's drinking, having sex, cursing. Like, it's not, it's more like reality in that sense. But yeah, no, I wouldn't say it's like a phenomenal show. It's a D plus that I want people to watch, if that makes sense. Daisy Jones and the Six we talked about, but I'll give it a grade. I'll give that a B plus for the first 3 episodes. I'm very excited to continue watching that. It's really
Did they
good. I
release?
highly recommend you watch.
I watched the first 10 minutes.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I liked it. I fell asleep.
Oh, you should watch. Yes,
I'm gonna
They
watch.
released
watched
the first 3.
first 3, and then new ones out on Friday now.
Okay.
I just like it's tough when it's weekly. Like,
What was tough for me to wrap my head around with that show is that it's not a real band. And it's
Yeah.
not based on a real band. You know? Like,
but like just
no, I know.
Loosely on Fleetwood Mac.
is
Oh,
it?
really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, I didn't.
I mean, not like 100%, but
I mean, I
she
can
got
see
the inspiration
yeah.
from Fleetwood Mac to
Okay.
write the story.
all right. That helps.
Yeah.
Just watching it, I was like, and I'm interested in it.
Yeah.
I like I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
I just fell asleep. But I was like, man, I wish this was a real band.
Yeah. That's fair. I think they're going to be a real band.
Are they?
I think there's rumors that they're like going to tour.
That would be
They put an album out.
That
for
would be
the
a good
song.
idea. Well, yeah, because they had to
They had
write
to-
real songs
yeah,
for
yeah.
the
Yeah.
so then they
Yeah.
did turn into a real
That would be
band.
awesome if, like, imagine you're an actor, you have to learn how to, and then you're just touring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daisy Jones is such a good name.
Great name.
I love the name Daisy.
Daisy's a very cute
Do you
name.
name your kid Daisy?
Potentially,
It wouldn't work with the other name. you
yeah,
had planned,
yeah. I've thought about that.
because
Yeah, no, don't.
What do you? But like,
Don't.
are you gonna stick in that? for all of the kids you have?
No.
Wait, now I'm just thinking
No.
about what the combo would be.
I know it's bad. Whatever.
Well, I'm not gonna say it. But I'm just gonna show you a picture, and people can be mad at me.
I understand exactly what it is. I trust me. I've had this thought the other day because I said I like the name Daisy. Yes. I like the name Daisy, and then I thought, oh, I can't do that if I want to name my. But then
People are gonna guess from what
I know.
from saying
But
Daisy.
I love that name, but I've also had thoughts about it recently, like being like, you know, when they apply for a job, when they get older, like how's that going to look? I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
see. But it's a cute name in my opinion. But anyways, yes,
Okay.
I do like the name Daisy.
I recommend. I did really like the first 3 episodes. I talked about it with Kelly. I'm trying to think. Shrinking, the last episode I watched, I enjoyed it. I'll give it an A-. I forget what number episode that is.
I think it's
7?
7.
7, yeah. I haven't watched Sex Life yet because I've been
did.
preoccupied with. Whoa!
I was gonna say that might take you by surprise, but
Whoa, take it
Alright,
easy, man.
man.
I was like, that's the first thing I watched.
no,
this
it's
week.
not. I actually
Woo-wee! Season 2 Sex Life.
I
Season 2 of Sex Life.
contemplated
Yes.
leaving it off my list, but I was like, I just got to be honest with the people, because I was like, oh, that's kind of weird.
Why
you were-
did
you
you
were
watch
gonna-
the first season?
I think I might not
You
have
were
finished
going
it,
to
but
leave it off your list as if you were hiding porn from us.
that is what I was gonna do.
Well, there's no way he's giving it a good grade because it's the show is
Yeah, honestly, it's
insane.
not as bad. Like it was like it. I wasn't paying attention so much. Like I was more like background type stuff, but like it kind of is engaging a little bit. Like I was like following along.
I mean,
like,
sex sells.
but it's not. This season is not as like much as into the sex. It's more.
He's like, I put it on for nothing.
No, it's not. It's like if you watch.
I'm excited. I'm gonna finish Perfect Match and then start that is where I'm going with that.
Wait, what did you give? Sex?
New
Oh, you
Jersey.
didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it. Real Housewives of New Jersey was kind of a meh episode. I don't really love like the screaming at each other only goes so far in my mind. Like Margaret and Jennifer screaming at each other was getting to be a lot. So I don't really have a grade for that. And neither do I. Don't really have a grade for Summer House either. We're kind of like in that early stages of a season where it's like we're waiting for things to spice up a little bit. I'm waiting for the Lindsay and Danielle drama to start for Summer House. The Voice, brand new season. I'm not gonna give a grade, but I recommend because we got new coaches, Niall and Chance the Rapper, and it's Blake's last season coaching. So a farewell to Blake. But I love you. Everyone knows that you guys know I love The Voice, so I was happy to have it come back. And I love Niall. I think and Chance the Rapper's really good too, and Kelly Clarkson. She's the best. And I think that is The Last of Us, episode 8.
Wait,
Phenomenal
was that
episode.
episode 8 or episode 7?
8, because this week's 9, and that's the last one.
What a weird number that it's 9, not like 8 or 10.
Yeah, it's 9. Episode 8, great episode. It was a solid A. Well made. When I saw the preview, I was like, I don't know where this is going. This seems like we're losing track of the story here, which we may still be. I don't know how they're going to wrap it all up in one episode for 9. They probably won't. But 8, like as a standalone episode, phenomenal. So good. Bella Ramsey, so good. His line to her at the end of the episode, made me tear up. It was just A episode. Very good. And I think now that is everything that I watched.
Rhea?
No, you can go.
Okay. But do you have anything or no?
You go.
You go.
Okay. Usually I'm last, so that's why.
Yeah, I wanted
Yeah,
to
well,
go last this
did
time.
you hear her at the beginning? She goes, you guys go.
Okay. Yeah, I watched Daisy Jones and the Six, and I love anything that's music related.
Yeah.
So I'll give the first 3 a B-. I like it. It's a little corny at times, which is fine. Honestly, I told my parents to watch it, and my dad hated it, and I was like, "What?"
Interesting.
Yeah, which I was like, well, I don't know why, but I like it. I enjoy it. And
I love a strong reaction no matter what
Yeah.
it is. Though, the fact that he hated it,
Yeah,
Right.
he hated it.
I would love to know
Which
why.
is interesting. What did he give a reason? He just thought it was bad?
Yeah, he just thought it was I mean, probably just corny and
Yeah. I mean, it's not. Yeah, I guess. I don't really. It's corny to me just doesn't. doesn't bother me. Like corny, like for a show like that, it's supposed to.
No,
be
yeah,
kinda
that's
corny.
why like I'm trying to. But yeah, so I'll give that a B-. I watched The Last of Us. Oh, so this is The Last of Us. Are you sure it was episode 7? I mean 8.
It's 8. Yes.
Okay, because I had it down as 7.
Well, that's wrong.
Okay, well I'll give it a B+. I thought it was a great episode too. Way better than the last couple before that. Even though I do feel like nothing is really like the story. I'm like, we're not moving that much farther. Like we only have one.
Well, I
episode
know
left,
that's why.
yeah.
Did you watch the preview for 9? Like
Yeah.
I was like, they were like, it was just the two of them being like, all right, we're really gonna do this, and they're like, yeah, we're doing it. So it's like, I don't know. I'm guessing it maybe ends
Yeah.
in a cliffhanger type way. I don't know.
I watched Shrinking episode 7. Also, I like that a lot more than the
Let's
past
also
couple.
remember that this. I don't know how long episode 9 could be. It could be like a 2-hour episode.
Yeah.
You know how they
Yeah.
they love doing that shit.
Shrinking episode 7. I like this one a lot more than the ones before it. I'll give that a B+. Mm-hmm. Hello Tomorrow episode 5. It's C+. Like it's kind of losing me.
Losing you.
Have you guys ever heard of the show Accused?
No.
It's on Hulu. It's like each episode's just like a one-off, and it just centers around someone being accused of something, and then they like show the whole story play out. Pretty good. I watched like a few different episodes of it. I'll give that a C+. And then I watched Sex Life season 2, and I'll give that a C. Not terrible, and like not as much sex this
Yeah.
season.
Damn. No, I was for sex.
Shit.
F.
No, but like it's interesting, and they
Did
definitely
you watch the whole? How many episodes did you watch?
I watched the whole season.
You watched the whole season?
Yeah,
How many episodes is it?
8.
Okay.
I don't
right.
know.
Okay.
He was locked in.
No, I wasn't locked in. Okay.
He was locked in.
No,
There's
I was
nothing
like
to be ashamed of.
No, I'm not ashamed. I'm just saying like it wasn't like I was like, oh, let me turn. It's like it's what I do where I'm like I gotta edit or I'm working.
Everybody
or I'm
has something that tickles
Yeah,
their
yeah,
fancy.
yeah.
I
And
see
for
it
you,
like
it's
that's
Sex
the
Life.
first thing that pops up on Netflix.
Yeah.
I go, why not?
Why
Watch
not?
Sex Life.
Give it a shot. Sex Life. Yep. I feel you.
And so that's it.
I actually forgot that I did watch for the first time ever over the weekend. Fight Club.
Really?
It's the first time ever.
Never seen it.
Really?
Watched it.
What sparked?
Not for me.
You didn't like it?
I didn't really love it.
Why did you watch it?
I told you, remember, I'm like, Joe and I are like going
has
through
he seen
movies
it?
that he has seen that I haven't seen, and like we did White Man Can Jump, and we just did Fight Club.
You didn't like it, huh?
Not really.
Did you like? What about?
Like I get,
wait.
like it's cool, like it was cool, and it was like
Rhea,
I
you've
was
seen
very
it?
engaged.
Yeah, a long time ago.
I was
though.
very engaged the whole
about the
time.
twist?
But yeah, no, like it's a
Were
good.
you like, oh,
Yeah, but it just, I don't know. It just still was like a little too out there for me on
What
like
did you
that.
give it?
Or the twist, I would say. It's like a B. I mean,
That-
it's a good, like it's
that's
a
peak
pretty
Brad
good-
Pitt.
it's an objectively very good movie. Like I can respect that it's a very good movie, and I liked
But
it.
not your
like,
personal favorite.
But if I'm going on just like my personal taste, meh. But like I know it's a good movie. Like if I was gonna give it like a critical rating, I'm like that's a good movie. I just
can
don't,
respect that.
wouldn't like rewatch it.
I haven't seen it
Yeah.
recent enough to give it a correct grading.
Yeah.
I
Right.
remember watching it when I was a lot younger, like when my parents watched it and I was like on the couch and don't
I
really,
can't
like-
imagine doing that. I was confused at 28 watching
Yeah,
it.
that's
That's
why
a
I don't
solid,
really
like,
have an
A or
accurate.
A- for me.
You should rewatch it and see what you think because
Yeah.
I kind of think that it was like I can't imagine watching it younger. I don't think I would have understood it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I watched this week was Vanderpump on Wednesday night.
Oh, I did watch that also. I forgot
And
about that.
let me tell you, Vanderpump this season is appointment television now, week to week, because
You're
now you are
analyzing everything
analyzing
they say.
every
Yeah.
single thing they
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
And man, it is crazy. It
So
is
crazy.
crazy watching Raquel and Tom just in general. It's wild. Like, oh my God, Raquel should be an actress. The way that she may have a career in acting with the way she was hiding this shit.
Yeah.
Holy, and the way that Ariana is like,
Talking about her, I put that on my story. I was like, oh my God.
Ariana's talking
Rooting
about
for
her.
her. She's like,
rooting
yeah,
for her.
Raquel, get out there.
Yeah, like,
oh, she's fucking sleeping with your boyfriend.
And Raquel's like trying on bikinis for Vegas in front of Ariana, and Ariana's like, you look great. Like,
yeah.
I can't even, oh my God, I have chills. Like, can't even fathom it.
I know, it's crazy.
It's wild. So that was the only new thing that I watched.
My favorite line was Christina.
But I plan on watching a lot this weekend.
My favorite line was Christina Kelly being like, everyone says Raquel is like a baby, but that's an insult to babies.
Yeah, I mean, it's
a good line.
It's pretty crazy. But it's Vanderpump's appointment television this season.
It is.
And I mean, I'm sure we're excited for
Can
the
I
rest
just put
of the season.
Shrinking at the top of your list for this weekend if you are watching new stuff?
Shrinking is at the top of my list.
And maybe like
Shrinking, Daisy Jones.
Yeah.
A couple things are at the
Some
top
good
of my
stuff.
list.
Okay, good.
But yes, I did not. I'm sounding such like a snob, but I'm not meaning to. I fucking love sitting around watching TV. But I was like,
you were sick this week.
I was in Florida, and I also was like sleeping a lot because I had the stomach virus and like throwing up, and so like Marty just had the TV on, and I would like fall in and out. Well, that's why I mean, like, we put on Daisy Jones, and I was watching it, and then I fell asleep within 10 minutes. So like, whatever. But I don't plan on doing anything this weekend because I have a big week next week.
Yeah,
we are going to the Jonas Brothers on Tuesday, which is so exciting. I'm so freaking pumped up for that.
Excited too.
And then it's Marty's brother is getting married, so it's like a whole week of like festivities. So we're planning on doing nothing this weekend so we can fully prepare for next week. So I'm going to do a lot of TV watching this weekend. And that is all the things we watched this week.